first file we're going to talk about is this template config file in the MetaPathways folder. So if you open that guy up in a text editor of your choice, you will get something that looks like this. And the things you have to edit in this file, a lot of this you hopefully won't have to pay very much attention to at all, except what I'm going to tell you right now. It's got a bunch of directories, sort of fake directories. It says the path to Python, the path to Perl, and the path to MetaPathways. And down here is a path to pathway tools, and down here is a system. And so this is sort of how you just, we're going to tell MetaPathways where your Python is, where your Perl is, where it is situated on your system, and the executable, where pathway tools sit, and then which executables to use for other steps in the pipeline. So we've created a little program to tell you that sort of explicitly. And so if you open up a terminal and then cd change directory to where your MetaPathways is sitting. So mine's just in the home directory, so I just have to type MetaPathways that and hit enter, and so that changes us into that directory. Now if you type source MetaPathways RC, it will figure out by sort of using the which command, which I talked about in another video, where your Python is, where your Perl is, and where this folder sits on your machine. So it's simple as copying and pasting these guys into the appropriate places. So that's Python, and that's Perl, and then this is MetaPathways. My pathway tools, I said I'd install it just on my home directory, so I just have to change this part. And then this system thing, I'm definitely on a Mac machine. So in each of these paths, I changed the system keyword to the Mac. But if you were on Linux and Windows, you'd pick Linux or you'd pick Windows, respectively. So save it. And that's all you have to do for the template config. Another thing you may want to, because the BLAST databases are quite big, you generally only have one copy on your system. So if you have somewhere else that you want to place this place your bash directory, you have to paste in a relative link right here to where those BLAST DBs are sitting. Otherwise, I'm just going to leave it here for the tutorial, but you really don't need to have multiple copies of the same database on your machine. It's just a lot of space. So in the next video, I'm going to talk about basic parameter settings of the MetaPathways pipeline, and how they relate to what's going to happen when you hit the button and it's going to do the analysis. Right on.